I just broke up with my boyfriend of 11 years a few hours ago and I feel like dying. After a few long years of being unhappy and trying to see something that wasn't there, I finally broke it off. I am utterly heartbroken. I feel like my chest has been ripped wide open and I'm dying." He's sleeping soundly in the living room after a brief conversation about our relationship and an uneventful breakup, but I'm here lying awake and bawling my eyes out. He's not even bothered by it. And that's the part that hurts me the most. He didn't try to understand how I was feeling and wouldn't even talk to me for some closure. He didn't even have enough respect for the 11 years we had together to have an adult conversation about us. This is 100% not what I wanted. It honestly doesn't even feel real. I have no idea how I'm going to feel when I wake up again a few hours from now. I have no idea what the future is going to be like. I'm scared of what's gonna happen financially and I have no idea if I'm going to be okay emotionally. This guy was my very first boyfriend. He's the only person I've ever been with. My first kiss. My first time. I thought I would marry this man. Have his children. Spend my life with him. I thought we'd go visit Japan together like he said we would someday. I thought we'd buy our first home together. But that entire future is gone now and the devastation is starting to settle in. Everything that I have been working towards for the past decade is gone. Poof, just like that. This year has proven too much for our relationship. At least for me. Being in a really toxic situation where I felt like my world was caving in on me and I had a mountain on my back put me in a really weak and vulnerable state. I felt like I was screaming, begging and yelling out for help from my ex-boyfriend, but his heart and mind were occupied elsewhere. He just couldn't give to me what I needed from him. I realized that I will always be second in his life to his mother, and his family even though we were supposed to start our own family together. I really did try my best to compromise and have an open heart. I really did try to work with the situation and who he is as a person, but I could just feel the rift opening up between us as he had to dedicate his attention elsewhere. Also, we're just different people who want different things in life. I had to stop trying to force him to be someone he's not. It wasn't fair to him. I see him now. Perfect just as he is, but not for me. It hurt me so much when he told me that I didn't love him enough. I felt like I had given him almost everything I had, to the point that I felt like breaking. When I decided to break up with him, I just felt tired of it all. I was no longer sad, but just exhausted and weary. I had already taken some time to grieve our relationship these past few months. I just never had the courage to say the words, "Let's break up." He could easily say them though, which I guess in hindsight should tell me a lot. You told me you might cheat on me. You said you wanted to fuck other women. You'd make fun of my weight and tell me that nobody else would want to be with me. You'd prey on my insecurities and tell me you'd leave me if I didn't do what you wanted. You said we could just stay as we are when I said we should finally get married. You wouldn't take me to resize the engagement ring you bought me. You didn't hold my hand anymore when we were out, or kiss and hug me like you used to. And when I cried and told you these things hurt my feelings, you said, it was just a joke. Despite all this, I still love you. I just don't know if I can be with you anymore, because I'm hurting so much. Thinking of never feeling your lips, your strong hands, your touch, or smelling your scent again makes me want to die. Please send me some comfort. Reddit. I have no friends to talk to right now since everyone is asleep and my heart is ripped to shreds. P.S. I will always love you. See, you had my heart and soul. I wish you would have given our relationship a fighting chance. I wish I could have been number one in your heart. I don't know if I can live without you. I'm afraid I might end it all. Thinking of all our memories together. The thought of living a life without you makes me want to die. I love you. I love you. I love you. I loved you back when I was 15 and even now at 27 I love you. Why couldn't you choose me? Why couldn't we have a happy ending? Our sweet little doggy will never see you again and she'll wonder where you went. I still can't believe it. As we're right on the edge of parting ways forever, the only words I can feel are I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I wish you wouldn't leave me. I love you. This too shall pass. Give yourself time. Go for that revenge body. You will eventually find somebody who will make you his top priority. Till then, find happiness in small things. Lots of love and virtual hugs. Hugging face. You were 15 when you met. Now you're 27, and you get to start life all over again. Be excited about that. Finding a partner is all about finding an anchor, finding someone who can keep you centered and stable, but it's also about settling down and laying down roots. If you'd married him and built your home together, you would have been unable to do half the things you can do now. Enjoy being young. Have sex in a public bathroom, safely of course. Go to Italy. Drink wine at 2 in the morning in your underwear, later, not right now when you're heartbroken. Do all the things he hated doing, and then some. And know that any man who wouldn't fight for you is a man who didn't know what he was about to lose. I hope it hurts a little less tomorrow. Phew girl. Time for a revenge body. Damn 11 years, that one's gonna sting for quite a while. Hope you find peace and comfort in these testing times. Please consider talking to a therapist. Helped me tremendously. This boyfriend kinda gives me narcissist vibes. Op. Can you please watch Dr. Ramani on YouTube and see if her stuff may apply to your situation? If it doesn't, ignore this comment. Wait, you're angry that he didn't make a big deal about you breaking up with him and now you're holding your dog against him as well. Seems like you don't give the same level of care to him that he did out of some resentment for his mother. No wonder he's sleeping soundly. So wait a minute. You say he's perfect. But he threatened to cheat on you, said he wanted to fuck other women, make fun of your weight, threatened to leave you. Seems you've spent your entire adult life with an abuser. Gah. This broke my heart. I feel your emotions and am so sad for you. But I am and more proud of you than anything. Thank you for putting yourself first. You are doing the right thing. It won't be easy but it's not impossible. You will be okay. Dust yourself off. Keep your chin up and slay. This is time to shine. Please feel free to DM me if you need someone to talk to. I got back girl. It will hurt a little less each day. Be kind to yourself and remember that the relationship ended for a reason. You will get through it. Sending you hugs X. You didn't love him enough to spend your life being second to his mother. Damn, he's an ass. Sorry this has happened but I glad you found the courage to get out this. Those last few paragraphs were the most dramatic shit I've read in a while. Heartbreak is a horrible thing. Been there done that. It will probably be one of the hardest things that you have ever dealt with, but on the other side of it you will be stronger, and there will come a time when you recognize that the breakup was absolutely essential and you wouldn't change it if you could. Your well-written note is hard to read, and surely was hard to write, but you will be fine in the end. My advice is to stay away from alcohol entirely while you are emotionally vulnerable. Work on yourself. Distract yourself from him. Time will pass and you will be fine. It took 11 years for you to figure out he is not the right person for you. Damn. You need some serious introspection. I'm so sorry you're feeling this way, Op. I'm glad you decided to finally break it off. This doesn't sound like a healthy relationship. Give yourself as much time to grief as you need. That's a huge chunk of your life that you dedicated to someone. Unfortunately, the only way to not feel this way is to give it time. With time you will realize that he didn't deserve you or your love. Surround yourself with good people, focus on where you want to be, get that revenge body, spend time with your family and friends, watch a lot of Netflix, find a hobby to occupy your time, do whatever makes you happy. You will come out of this fog stronger than before, learn from this and grow. I hope you're able to get some help, or some sort of support group. Sending much love. Damn it, that was painful to read. Been there almost 3 years ago and still hurts sometimes, but as someone already said it, now is the time you'll have to start loving yourself so much. All that void that you're feeling right now will be filled by it eventually. It's no easy task, but I'm sure you're more than capable of overcoming anything. Let the pain that you're feeling right now teach you how to be your best friend. I'm so sorry, I hope things get better. You don't want to die, you merely want the feelings to die. Look after yourself. You didn't just lose all of the things you described. You now are free to go out and get those things. You deserve someone who is your partner, who will do all of life's milestones with you. Not someone who didn't even want to have a conversation after 11 years. This shall pass and you will be left with many lessons this relationship has taught you. Moving forward you can find someone who fits your needs as well as theirs. I'm sorry, Op. It sucks. I've been there. It's awful. Nothing about this is good. I hope there's good things for you in your future though. I really do. It's gonna be fucking hard, but just take some time and focus on yourself. I might not know you, but I believe in you. Best of luck. You're a whole different person at 27 than you were at 15. And now, you get to explore and nurture that person. You are so young, and what's amazing about humans is our ability to love over and over again even after heartbreak. Hearts are stubborn creatures. Let yourself grieve the life you thought you'd have with him. Eventually you'll find that underneath your grief is the strength to live a whole new life however you want. It's terrifying, but I promise it's a blessing in disguise and you will make it through this. He's not perfect as he is a controlling, manipulative asshole. Sounds like you're in the midst of dodging a huge bullet. Why did you break up with him if you're now unsure why you broke up with him? Edit. You say you broke up with him but then end it with how you wish he didn't break up with you. When you feel the love of someone that genuinely wants you to be happy, all of this will melt away, I promise. You will hurt and miss the person that hurt you so much. You're just human, but at some point the happiness of being away from so much toxicity is going to feel amazing. And it's the biggest pattern. While you hurt and feel like death RN, he will act like he doesn't care and not be affected. But as soon as you start to feel better and happier, he's going to feel it all when it's too late. You will get through this. Make yourself happier cause your relationship with you is the biggest one. You've got this sparkling heart. Jesus loves you. Mama Mary loves you. Saint Joseph loves you. How much sweeter is a rainbow after the chaos of a hurricane? Your world may be turned upside down, but that is the perfect opportunity to rebuild and create something so much sweeter for yourself. God bless. The art of golden repair might bring peace to your heart. For your bowl might be shattered and broken and hurt, but with Jesus and his Blessed Mother, they can repair you stronger and more gloriously golden than before. Your wounds will always be there, yet when glorified, they become infinitely more valuable than before. God bless. And I pray for healing and peace. Feel free to reach out if you need someone to talk to. Reading this made me tear up. Give yourself time, it's going to be tough, not going to lie about you on that, but try to think positive and think about your future to keep your mind off him. Do something you like to do. He will feel the pain you feeling in the future after he realizes he lost a great girl. Virtual hugs. It's hard to let go the person you love the most go. I'm on the same boat. Lots of people on Reddit got you. Stay strong. If ever need someone to talk to, all these kind people are here for you, don't forget that. I am so sorry for your loss. Breakups really are losing a loved one, very similar to death. It will take time to grieve and adjust to being without him. But you'll get there, it'll be okay and you'll make it out of this. Then, with time, the pandemic will be over and it'll be easier to get on your own 2 feet again. Hey, I'm sorry. Any breakup, especially one where you feel you still love them, hurts like hell and back. Maybe you'd feel like you'd redo all the hardships all over again just to make the other person love you back. It'll take time and listen, but with your genuine kindness that is oozing from these words, there will be plenty of people who will love you. Lift you head, see you are one strong human. You need time, that's all. It's natural to feel this way, especially after breaking up with someone after so long. Give yourself time. Go out with friends, treat yourself. I just hope you know you should expect better treatment from your partner when you get into your next relationship. A partner who truly loves you and is committed to you will not want to sleep with other women, will not put their mother or family above you, will not shame you for your body or weight, and will not try to control your behavior by withholding affection. None of those things should happen in a healthy relationship in which both people respect each other. Take your time, take it slow. I know you can get through this, and I honestly believe you'll find someone amazing who will treat you the way you deserve to be treated. Much better than this guy. I'm not trying to insult him just to talk shit about him, but you really do deserve better than what he gave you. Change and uncertainty, even when positive, are scary. That is normal. Even if your situation wasn't great, it was familiar, and there is comfort in familiarity. The next while will be difficult, but you will end up in a better place and be happier for it. Hang in there. You're going to cringe in 2 weeks at this post, once you're over this loser. You're better than this. You said you feel like your future is gone, but this is all in the effort to make a better future. Don't forget that, don't give up hope. Time heals all wounds. It's a cliché, but it's true. In time you'll adapt to the newfound reality that you two are no longer together. Focus on improving yourself as a person. Exercise, indulge in your hobbies, devote time to advancing in your career, spend time with friends and family who genuinely care about you. It's not easy to move past a relationship, especially one that's lasted 11 years. Take it one day at a time though. You'll be fine in the end. When I read that I felt I went back in time. I felt everything you did. I thought it would never end. Made decisions I regret. Tried to get back though he was a piece of shit. It's been 2 years and I am still moving on. But I am in a very very good place. I love myself and know my worth so much more. I changed completely as a person. My heart used to literally ache for him. I want to tell you that every moment you feel you will never be happy again, know that this will pass. It will pass and you will be incredibly happy one day. Working with a therapist is definitely a good idea to get yourself grounded, op. Good luck. Your post is absolutely heartbreaking and I wish you the best. I remember my first breakup as a 15-year-old and it was horrible. I can't imagine what ending it after 11 years would feel like. I wish you love and peace of mind. I left my boyfriend of 11 years and father of my 2 children last year. It hurt and devastated me at the time but had to be done. He was toxic and abusive. I thought I loved him, I thought I'd die without him. But I now know the true feeling of real love, and I disinterested love my ex, nor did he love me. I'm so happy now without him, and having a new partner that shows me what really love is like is amazing. It will get better with time and you'll be better for it. I promise. I don't why people fall in love with asses like him. FFS. I'd give anything to have a person like you in my life. Girl, you messed around and got all the way to 27 without a ring. Now you gonna be on the open market at 27 and a lil overweight and still in love with some dude. Damn, you probably should have got gone 7 years ago. JS. Sorry, but why would you expect closure when you just broke up with him? This is an absolutely absurd expectation to put on the dude whom you just broke up with and shows that you have a complete disregard for his feelings. This is further evidenced by how you write about his family. This is most likely why he was able to walk away easily. I know it hurts now. There will be a better future for you. When a relationship ends, it's hard to keep perspective about why it was necessary. You deserved better, you deserve happiness. I can't recommend this book strongly enough. When I was younger, I broke up with my fiancé because we weren't working out, and he was pretty apathetic while I was completely broken. It was so hard, but this book brought me so much clarity, and even a few laughs. When we end a relationship, there is a tendency to romanticize the memories and not see them for what they truly were. This made the break 1000x easier. I will never stop recommending it. You said he didn't give you closure by not talking things out, but that is the closure. His lack of care for you should be all the closure you need to move on. Also, you get to date again. Fall in love again. Have someone romance you. I felt the same way you did recently. Heartbroken over a breakup, over a guy who didn't fight to keep me. He actually begged for me back once I got into a new relationship. But my new relationship is so amazing that I would never go back to my ex once I started getting treated this amazing. Best of luck to you. Less than 3. Give yourself time to heal. I was with my ex for 11 years and it took me years to recover. Your mileage may vary. I do recommend that you start working on yourself, and if you think you may need counseling, do not hesitate to see one. Be gentle on yourself. Just know that you loved deeply and that deep love was to someone who didn't feel the same. Take your time and adjust. Love yourself first now. Again, be gentle on yourself. OMG. My heart is breaking for you. I went through this with my now fiancé. Bending over backwards for him for nearly a decade. Him always putting his mother and sister on a pedestal and treating me like an annoyance. In my case, leaving was the key to opening his eyes to his mistakes. Not that I didn't make mistakes, I made plenty, but staying in that situation for as long as I did was my biggest mistake. I wish you all the best. It sounds like he was a bit emotionally abusive. I think taking some time to gather your thoughts, maybe go to therapy, and remember who you really are is what you need right now. No more living for someone else. It's time to put you first and love yourself above anyone else. God, this breaks my heart. Sad face, op, you will find better and more amazing, give everything time. Let yourself grieve. You're so young and still have so much life to live. When you're ready, try to start making exciting new plans and give yourself things to look forward to. Hey, if you need anyone to talk to, my DMs are open. Usually I am very stoic on here, but your post put a tear in my eye. Hopefully you'll be able to slowly get better and move on. Don't worry. Maybe it was for the better that things ended this way. You will have a better future from now on, but you just gotta work on it. You are a great person to love a guy to this extent. Everything will be fine. It just takes time and that shall pass too.